Alright, my friends. You're just teasing the stream looks fine where you are? Okay. Yeah, well, I've had to turn the settings way down today. The mainly it's the bit rate I have to throw way down. Okay, thankfully the autosave happened at the perfect time here. Rise, I deconstructed all that diamond stuff. I let the steam out of the room, which is exactly what I didn't want to do. So thankfully they, for once, autosave was at the perfect time. Perfect timing, autosave. You're amazing. Okay. So do not get rid of this stuff yet. Because I need this room to be closed, the steam turbines to be closed off from all this other stuff. I can get inside of here already, right? Yeah. If I can get inside of there, I should probably build all the stuff out here before I mess with this other stuff. There's a Carl autosave, not a Steve. That's right. Carl autosave, best autosave. Alright, so let me look at what the automation was for this thing. The guide from Echo Ridge Gaming that I'm using, or for his build, he had this switch here. That is like a reset switch, I think. What is that one? That's a memory toggle. So a steel memory toggle. Something like that. Is that how he has it? S and R. S goes to the temperature. The reset goes to these other things. So where's the S? The S is... Okay, yeah, that looks right. S is going to go there. Reset's going to go to the other automation things. How are you guys doing over here? Oh, okay. We clean most of the oxygen. Carbon dioxide is getting really far up here. Is that okay? They just have to hold their breath going down here? I think it's okay. I think it's fine. I'm not going to worry about you guys. You guys are doing fine. There's no stress. You're fine. You're fine. So the other switches are... One of these is a... what are these things called? Automation. Buffer and a filter. Buffer and a filter. So... Square one is first. So the square one's the buffer. There. And then there's a filter after it. I don't think I built that out of steel though, did I? Steel there. That's iron. Cancel that. So that needs to, all this needs to be steel in here. So that's buffer out of steel. Now I don't understand a lot of this automation very well, but he did explain how this thing works, so that's gonna be what's going to that door. That controls the amount of heat or amount of magma that gets dropped into here. So let me try to set up these automation wires to what they're supposed to be. So that's there. This one goes to when it resets, I believe. That's the diamond one goes to the reset. And this one goes to, so between this and that is where it goes to the door. So that means it'd be like this. Door. Then to there, and then to there. I think that's correct. And that is all gold, which is not correct. Damn it. God damn it. Alright. So this goes to the reset switch. Then we have a buffer going to a filter, So what I want you to do, temperature goes to the switch, reset comes from the filter, that one goes to the buffer, but it splits off to go to the door. Usually when I do automation like this, I just completely copy whatever build I'm looking at, because there's no way I could ever figure out this automation for myself. Basically what this is going to do, when this hits the right temperature, it'll send a green signal, which will tell it to open the door. There's a buffer gate and a filter gate to give us the right amount of time we want it to be giving us magma. So hopefully, I need to automate my automation. You know it. Hopefully this will do what it shows in the video that I watched. I think it will. Okay, so that will be the automation. We're going to want to have... These are all steel, yes. Crazy amounts of conveyor rails. The conveyor rail's entire job is going to be to make the igneous rock that's going to be forming here cool down through this really hot steam room. Going to be his entire job, just to drop off its heat in this room. There's going to be a wall there. So we'll start with that. It's going to be a big snake line of conveyor rails that's going to transfer heat from the igneous rock into the steam room. And that will be how we're cooling this off, or the main way we're cooling this off. In this video, the guy uses a petroleum bath that's also chilled, quite chilly, to do some extra cooling as well. So, okay. I will be able to move up and down here. Oh, I need to be very careful, because this... Okay, this is actually wrong. I need a... Yes, I need an extra door there. Can I move this all back one space? No, I just need to... Oh, it's actually doing the thing. It's just not timed correctly, so... do that for now so it stops doing that. I need to actually move all this over one space. Because this is going to be... I need to actually, I just messed this up. Shipping this, deconstruct all this, and cancel those. Because this is all going to need to be insulated tiles here, so I messed that up a little bit. Said in chat when you went for your break, my car is back in action, you had to reset the engine light and tighten one bolt. Who said that? Oh, you did. Oh, okay. Well, nice. Grats. I was like, who said that? You said that. Okay. Obsidian. But I will just do mafic rock for these others. And you know what? I actually have plenty of ceramic. Let's do ceramic on the rest of these. Ceramic should be super safe. Super serial. Super safe. 0 cost for that. Tighten one bolt. Reset engine light and tighten one bolt. That seems surprisingly strange. Surprisingly strange. That would cause an engine, check engine light to come on, honestly. There, okay, I think that'll work. Hashtag give credit Shogi. Does work well. What? Doesn't work well? Not sure. Okay, alright, so that's doing that stuff. After I get everything built in here, that's when I can close this off and make it so I can come down into here. Liquid pipe thermal sensor is fine there. I'm going to want to be able to get down to here, so I'm going to do a ladder There. That'll let us move up and down here once we're ready to let the steam into this room. Okay. The car's 18 years old. It can legally drink in the UK. Nice. Oh, you know what? I think I need... Yes. I actually need some extra insulated tiles here and here. So that the only place this can go out is right there. That would have been bad. And I probably even want to double insulate this entire area. Oh wait, I don't need that to be ceramic. You know what? Actually, I will let that be ceramic. Then we'll do mafic rock the rest of it. Okay, I think this is looking pretty good. I think this is doing what I want it to do. That was powering the doors. Okay, let's get the power lines into here. Conductive wire. I think this stuff is okay to not be... That's not reachable. To not be steel, I think. I need to deconstruct one insulated tile here to be able to reach that, I believe. Hey, we are getting our research done, man. Nice. Whoever our rocket pilot guy was has been quite useful. For that thing next. Count those data banks, man. Got them. Alright, so we will do mafic rock. For these as we fill these in. That is now reachable. Perfect. You've read that meteor showers are just not a thing in the expansion. That sounds right. From what I've seen, from the people I've watched and what I've seen in game, that sounds right. Alright, so ceramic tile there. Oh, they just supplied it. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so we got the automation wire in there, and we have the power lines in there. Okay, so that looks good. Sure, free oxalite, why not? Which means your crazy timer automations for the bunker doors are obsolete. Yeah, if you're using the same build as pre-expansion, then yeah. How is Artist Lashogi doing? Always doing great. Artist Lashogi is doing wonderful. How do I want to do this? I think I want to closed in there. This is going to just be an open block of nothing here. Just a vacuum block there. This is going to keep steam from... I want the steam to kind of... I guess I could have this open and have it an extra... Extra space to run through this thing. Extra steam space. You know what? That's probably fine. Let's do that, actually. Extra space for steam is probably fine. Okay, am I ready to let steam into this room is the question. Make sure there's nothing on the ground to start this. You always lose interest at some point in the late game when your spaghetti is too overwhelming. Yeah. Okay. Do this. Get these power lines plugged in. There and there. And we're going to want an insulated tile. Come. Right there, so I can put the liquid into there. Okay. Whose interest usually right before hydrogen rockets? Yeah, I'm so far I have not lost interest at all. I don't know if I might eventually lose interest. Speaking of Lashogi, I just saw him. Uh-oh. What? Heavy watt wire. What happened to it? I connected that wire, that's why. Damn it. Don't do that. Okay. And that guy, disable auto repair. Okay. Yeah, old wire broke. That's my bad. I'm gonna need a ladder right here to get down and around there once I put the bottle emptier there. Okay. Let's also pick up stuff here. Trying to clean this all out before I let steam into this area, because I need to close this off so that this is just this room here is going to be steam. The rest of it is not going to be steam, which I'm going to need to extend piping again. So I guess what I'm going to do is just extend this cooling loop down, and then I'm going to extend this cooling loop up and over to where we're going to store the igneous rock that's coming out. So let's, this will be pretty simple. Let me just copy the builds from earlier. Liquid bridge. Mafic rock, that's fine. You have to go over one space. There and there. Insulated pipes. There. 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 There, and steel just to make sure. There. Okay. And then the liquid loop. How do I want to do this? I want to have it go over, down, and through there is what I want to do. So we'll do something like... It'll go down and across. Then radiant liquid pipes starting right here. And then it'll go up. Back into there. That should work. Small liquid cooling loop extension there. Still think I need more heat spreading in the steam room, but I don't know. That's exactly what this build is going to do. You see this starting of the conveyor rails? We're going to let magma in here. Basically, the heat source I've cut off because we were using this. We're changing the heat source for this steam room. Heat source is going to be magma let in by a magma blade. It's going to let igneous rock. This auto sweeper is going to pick up the igneous rock. It's going to run through all these conveyor rails and transfer all of the 1200, 400, 1400 plus heat into the steam room. This conveyor rail is running through this entire room is the plan. So this is going to be a much more, I think, efficient way of spreading the heat through this through the steam room. And eventually what I want to do is pipe in polluted water into this place. Have that automated to turn off and turn on and turn off when the steam pressure gets to a certain level, and then have clean water from the steam turbines be shipped somewhere for clean water, so that this is a source of cleaning polluted water as well as creating igneous rock. I got plans for this thing. I got plans, and I hope they work. Combining a couple different, things I've seen from different streamers and stuff. Oh, that works. I can just put that right there. Okay, cool. The ones close to the heat source hit max power, while the ones the upper wings are barely running. You're right. That was a problem with this build, and I needed a way to spread out the heat. And I'm hoping this build that I'm going to do is going to do that. It's going to spread out the heat better, I hope. Okay, so to getting all that piping plugged in, I think I am good to close this off. Like that. But you are absolutely right, Math Champ. Absolutely right. Okay. And hopefully we're going to kill two birds with one stone by all these changes we're making here. That's the hope anyway. This is going to be a really cool build if it works. It's a big if, though, if it works. I'm going to want a source of petroleum to cool stuff down in. So, petroleum. I have some petroleum here. I kind of want to do a similar thing like this for petroleum without leaking it everywhere like I did last time. So, let me see if I can do that real quick here. Three high. How about right over here? Mop up the water in here before we dump the petroleum. The idea will be a pitcher pump that we can get access to the petroleum in here is the idea. Sounds really efficient and cool, but like you said, that's a kind of a big if. If it doesn't, then there could be molten magma in all the wrong places. Yes, and that's why I'm save scumming as I do these builds. Because I will save scum if I need to. I will absolutely save scum if I need to. I'm not above a bit of save scumming, that's for sure. Huh. What's going on with our power? Why do we not have power? So we don't have natural gas currently for power, although we do have a random bunch of natural gas out here for some reason. Our coal power things are running at full capacity. All the steam power we're doing down here is not supplying any power. That was apparently a big part of our power production. All right. When our solar power is off, we have like no power apparently. Okay. All right, so we do need to get this back going, but hopefully this will be more efficient power-wise once we get it going too, though. So, just waiting for those wires to be built. Okay. Insulated pipes. This overflowed last time I did it, so I'm hoping that won't happen again. Put it down at the very bottom to make sure, hopefully it won't overflow. And what we're going to do is have a drop-off of the final place where the conveyor loader drops off the stuff to cool it. Where is it going to be? I want it to be kind of right outside here. I have plenty of barbecue. Let's get some iron. If I have it go up and down and around, I can kind of deliver it right out here. Let's do that. They'll be able to come get it pretty quickly right over here. So there's going to be a pool of petroleum. A pool of petroleum. Construct buildings. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I think I might be up just about ready to let this steam dump into here. What I will do... Oh man, do I want to hold off on doing that? I kind of want to hold off doing that until I get all the conveyor rails and piping done. Because this cooling loop is down to 40C. I think I want this to be cooler, like 20C or something. Let's go 20C. Alright, so what I'm going to want to do is dump in a bunch of petroleum into here. And this is going to be a pool of petroleum that we're going to cool with the cooling loop that we have over here. Which should be pretty easy to set up. Oh yeah, it's right next to it. It's like I planned it, man. It's like I planned it. This is going to be a super cooled pool of petroleum where we're going to dump out that's going to be the final place where we dump out the igneous rock that we hopefully have cooled by a lot. It'll come from right over here. I need to be very careful where it goes. If I go right there, change this out with an insulated tile, that should be good. Same with that, 2 insulated tiles right there. Oh, I can't do an insulated tile, that's going to make a... Hopefully a heavy watt wire that won't be too... You know what, maybe I just change that to steel. Heavy watt wire, single one out of steel. That will hopefully will not overheat. And then insulated tile right there. Okay. All right. This is set up. We're going to dump our crude oil in here. Enable auto bottle 7. This will be able to be cooled by the loop that we have set up there. Great. We'll go ahead and plug in this loop. Yeah, let's go ahead and extend this loop. I can plug that in. I'm probably going to have to get a little more extra polluted water in both of these loops. I should have left that bridge there. Do that. Okay. All right. Do we have our storage thing for our petroleum? Yes, we do. So let's have petroleum go over there. And I do not want this to overflow. Does this have access to anything? It says no liquid. What if the ladder's in the way? Do I need to remove the ladder and then rebuild this, I wonder? 2.3 million calories. Whew, a lot of calories. That is a lot of calories. Come on, somebody deconstruct this thing. There we go. There we go. This has access to petroleum. Beautiful. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to fill this tube up, or this tub, with a whole bunch of petroleum. Petroleum, auto bottle 7, and I'm going to actually, was it B? To copy that. I have 2 of those there. Fill that up with petroleum there. How much we got here? How much crude oil we got? 16 kilograms. What do I have up here? 55 kilograms. So let's let that fill up a little bit more. Damage overheated. Oil refinery. Interesting. How hot is it in here? 72C? Well, if I just change this to steel, I think that will not be an issue, right? I was not expecting that to overheat in here. I guess I don't really have anything cooling it, do I? No. Let's, oil refinery. Disable auto repair, deconstruct. Let's just make it out of steel. That'll fix it. Just refining. Oil refinery, steel. That'll fix it. Okay. All right. Just filling that up. Very nice. How much we got in here? Crude oil. 37 kilograms. That's probably about enough. Let's let it do like one more delivery there. Call it good. Hey, they're somehow making some heat. Oh yes, the thermal aqua tuner turned on. So that actually started to make a little heat for the power generation. know it's going to make life harder, but you don't like using the storage pit methods. You mean you don't like delivering it this way? As opposed to what? What is... That's an alternative to doing what, I guess, is my question. Okay, I think we'll be done with that. That should be enough just for the cooling loop. Alright, let's fill up our cooling loops here. Let's do one at a time so I don't mess these up. So, plumbing. This. 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 Deconnect this. Cancel any changed pipes. Okay, there we go. And then we put this in here. Cancel that. That will fill that loop back up. There we go. There. The storage pit for item storage, you have 1 billion storage bins instead. Oh, I gotcha. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I could see you not liking that. I can understand that for sure. Hey, what's up, BB Morty? Greetings, Lava Enjoyer. That's me. That's me. All right, I want to fill this up just enough here. So just something like that should be good, I think. Looks good. Okay. All right. That cooling loop is filled. This one we want to extend. It's a less of an extension here. I don't want to do this one. This one's small enough I might not even need to do an extension. Just have a little bit of open space. That'll probably bug me though, honestly. So let's do a bridge onto there. Okay. Basically what we want to do is get this petroleum down to a nice cool temperature that when we dump the igneous rock, the hot igneous rock in there, that it will cool down to a temperature that we can feed to our stone hatches. Okay. So they did that. Okay, perfect. While I get these pipes sorted, let me queue up the rest of the conveyor rails that this is going to distribute the heat to. So how are we going to do this? We're going to go up through here. Okay, he's using a lot of our iron. I hope that's okay. I think that's fine. This. I care about heating up this steam up here. Yeah, actually, it's less about heating up the steam and more about just getting the heat out of the igneous rock here. Very nice. Okay. It's like playing that snake game on your phone. Bunimus. There we go. I used a crap ton of iron ore for that. But that's a pretty extensive thing to just, you know, transfer heat there. Okay, does that look good? Ah, yes. And then now I want to fix the pipes for this now, which will be plumbing. This to there, this to there, this to there, this to there. Cancel all those and disconnect this. And that's all we need to do, extend that loop. And now we just need to let in a little bit more water in here. You surprised people still remember that snake game? Nokia 3310 5110 4 to win. Okay, sure. I don't remember the model numbers, but sounds about right. That's probably going to be about enough there. Fill in that little space. Yeah. Yeah, looks good. Okay. A couple open spaces. Let's let in like 2 more droplets or something. So we go like this. 1, 2. This is why I love the pliers. It lets you do small adjustments like this you couldn't do with just your duplicant. Just your duplicants. Okay, so that's going to chill this petroleum down. Yep. Petroleum is chilling down nice and chill. Copy settings to there. Petroleum up here. Okay, this is probably enough petroleum. How the hell did water get in there, though? Crap, I don't want water to go down there. The frick, how did that water get there? Water melt or something? Okay, well, let's do this for now. Oh, yeah, there's water. Where's this water coming from? The hell? There's just some ice sitting here. Sweep that. Oh, there's water sitting in pipes. There's water sitting in pipes, and apparently granite pipes are not working here. I need to change. We have lots and lots of ceramic. Change some pipes to ceramic here. Right there. Hopefully that will fix that. Okay, this entire pipeline needs to be ceramic, I think. Or they're probably having to repair those over and over. There. Alright, that should fix that issue. Yeah, they're repairing it with granite. They'll slowly replace that with ceramic, and that'll fix that. You won't lie, the anticipation. God. It started to build. Yeah, I hope this thing works. I hope it works. Imagine you could still play that snake game on Nokia today, as they are likely still functional. Yeah, that's their indestructible things. Hey, another snazzy suit. Nice. Man, we're eventually going to have everybody a snazzy suit. It's going to be great. Old Nokia phones will still be working after whatever apocalypse dooms society. When the Earth burns and explodes, aliens will find them floating through space still operational. I will take your word for that. Sounds legit, though. Sounds legit. Okay. So I've got my cooling loops filled. It's going to take them a while to build all these conveyor rails. This is going to take some time. Shipping conveyor rails. Yes, that's going to take some time. Let me do this all as a priority 9 because I think it's only the one special guy that can do that. Let me just... Alright, there's somebody starting to work on it. Good. Oh, there's probably people delivering this stuff to it, honestly. There we go. All priority 9 on that. They'll deliver... Aha! There's Travaldo. He's doing the building. Perfect. Okay, the setting I have to remember is the timing on these filter gates. I think it was something like 10 seconds on one of these, and like 0.2 seconds, or maybe 2 seconds on these. Really quickly, I'm going to look at this video. This is the video I'm using for this thing. So this is a guy named Echo Ridge Gaming. Let's see if we can tell me the timing he did.
Reminds me, I need another temperature shift plate right there. So once this thermosensor detects that, hey, it's too cold, and in this example, we'll just click it to above. What happens is it sends us a green signal to the set on the memory toggle. Once it's set, it sends the green signal across the output over to this beautiful buffer gate. Beautiful. The buffer gate sends a green signal for a predetermined amount of time. In this case, 10 seconds. Here's this green signal that's sent to the filter gate. The filter gate says, hey, I've received a green signal for X amount of time. I need to go ahead and send one out. Once it does, it sends it to the reset port on the memory toggle, which flips the whole thing back again. I know that is awfully complicated. Basically what you need to know is the buffer gate decides how long the door will stay closed for, and the filter gate decides how long it'll stay open for. You can see in this example, we have the filter gate set to 2 seconds. It's open for 2, and then shuts again. Because after the 2 seconds is when it sends its green signal.
Okay, so that's kind of how this automation works. So we got 10 seconds and 2 seconds. I think maybe... Let me do above and see if this is doing what it's supposed to do. It's controlling how long this door stays open. Let's run this slower. Close for 10, open for 2. Okay, it looks like I got my automation right here. I think he eventually changes the 2 seconds to like 0.2 seconds or something, so it doesn't let too much stuff out. But basically what that's doing is that's going to allow small amounts of magma through here, which will turn to the igneous rock. That's kind of how this works. So for now, let's say above, we're going to wait until these conveyor things are done and we're ready to open the magma and all that. But we are getting close to getting this thing set up here. How much petroleum? I need more petroleum. Okay, need more petroleum. Okay. Right, they fix those pipes up here. They're still working on that. Replacing all those pipes. Yeah, they're getting them replaced. Okay. You have a great feeling about this lava contraption. Well, that makes 2 of us, because me too. I think Coviers might actually be worried about it, but I feel great about it. It's going to be great. It's going to be great, I swear. I think I might be ready to open this up to let the steam through, though, so I think I am going to do that. I'm going to save before I do this, because letting atmosphere into this area could be bad, but I think it'll be fine for now. We're definitely going to need more water in this area eventually, too. So what we're going to do is we're going to change over these 2 tiles and these 2 tiles to insulated, and then we're going to deconstruct the diamond tiles. Right there. Deconstruct those 2 guys. How's the project going? We're getting close to being done, silly device. Just got to get all these conveyor rails built, which they are getting worked on right now. Open this up to our expansion here. This is all going to be steam in this room. We're going to be transferring heat from the magma that's turned into igneous rock into this steam room. And will hopefully be a much more evenly distributed amount of heat in this room. I hope nothing melts because of how much heat that's going to be. That's the main thing I'm worried about, is how much heat is going to be here. We might even want to do some automation for when this conveyor loader works, so that it's not picking up the igneous rock at too high of a temperature, but we'll worry about that once we're ready to go here. So let's sweep up that. When working with lava, the only option is building everything with steel. Mostly, yeah. I'm pretty sure, going by the video I watched, the conveyor rails are okay to be iron, but like everything in here, the buffer gates, thermosensors, the mesh tiles, steel locks, the automation stuff, it's pretty much all steel. These wires are iron. I think power lines are okay to not be steel. Of course, I'll find out if I'm wrong about that. If it gets too hot, just throw water onto it. I'm sure that'll be perfectly safe, I'm sure. Perfectly fine, I'm sure. Alright, how much petroleum we got in here? I want this to be a double layer petroleum here, so that when it dumps out, it's immediately in the cooled down petroleum is the goal. Interesting. It says it has water and petroleum available. Will it, if we ask for petroleum, will it only take the petroleum out? I hope that's the case. That's interesting. Let's actually pause our plastic production, because I know we have lots of plastic, just to get this filled enough. All right. Getting close to all these being built. Very nice. You can tell we're losing heat in this room because we're not generating any heat anymore, because it's all turning back into water. So it's either vacuum or steam in here. So we're definitely going to need to drop more steam into this room, or more water in this room as we extend this. I honestly feel like I probably wanted even more steam in this room anyway, but it's fine. If it's hot, just boil some water, make some tea. Slurp. You know it. You know it. All right, there we go. Get a good amount of petroleum in there for them to dump into here. I want this to be too high petroleum because this is going to be our cooling down pit for igneous rock. Okay. Hey! Wait, why does it say no power consumers? Ah, because I never plugged this in. There we go. Cool. Alright, well, we set these steam turbines up well, anyway. So that's good. That's all looking good. We just need to add the source of water now. If it's above... And we want this to be like 180. Or if it's below 180. Okay. Almost done with these guys. Very nice. How's this? What's the temperature of this? Hey, a nice 22-degree petroleum thing here. We still need more, though. I'd like that to be a full 2-layer tall thing there. Okay, that should be enough for this, I think. There. Should be enough as they dump this stuff here. Keep an eye on that. We got some random junk on the ground here. Let's sweep all that off the ground. All right, we are almost ready. We got a couple more things built here, and we are looking frickin' good, man. Looking frickin' good. Check my other place over here. Y'all doing okay over here? Doing okay. Looks like we're 9,000 calories. Really? Let's attack a couple of these extra stone hatches for some extra calories there. I think they're fine. Honestly, I feel like the reason our calories are not staying high is because we don't have good food storage. I hope they're just not leaving the food on the ground to go bad. That's what I hope. They're not wasting it that way. Okay. So I can get up and down here. Nothing's overheating in here, right? So far, no. Okay. So what's the steam pressure? 12 kilograms, 9 kilograms. Kind of looking around here. 15 kilograms. We want a decent amount of pressure in here so that it's plenty of water to be heated, right? Like, I'm actually going to dump a little bit more water in here. It's going to dump here all the way down to the bottom. So let's dump a little extra water here. Not a ton more, but a decent amount more. Okay, that should probably be plenty there. That's dumping some extra water in here. And I think all I'm waiting for is the petroleum bottle emptiers to be done here. So I want this to be a full two tile high amount of petroleum in here. I need people to grab the petroleum and bring it down there, please. Could do a pump all the way down, but I don't want to do the pipes just for that. Duplicate labor. It's the best kind of labor. Needs to be a drum roll for this. What's the pressure of the steam in that room going to be? I haven't calculated it, so I'm just eyeballing it. Currently, it's around 14 kilograms. I'm hoping it'll be around 20 kilograms. Is that too high, do you think? I don't know. I honestly don't know what the final amount's going to be because I haven't, you know, details like calculations and stuff. It's not my strong suit. The nice thing is the way I have it set up, I can add water pretty easily. All right, is anybody going to deliver this petroleum? Please. Is water making this... If I go to this thing and say errands. Not allowed by schedule. No pending deliveries. Not allowed by schedule. Low priority. Why is that low? It's at 9 priority. What is that? That's storing. Do I have nobody at like storing as their highest priority? Shogi's got that with supplying and decorating. We do have one. Devon is the highest priority on storing. So why is Devon not doing it? No pending deliveries. I have a feeling the water in here is screwing this up. I feel like this little tiny bits of water in here screwed this up. Let me deconstruct this and remake it after cleaning up the water in here. I do mesh tiles there and there. Hopefully I can mop up the water off this ground, off of this here. Mop up all this random junky water here. Will the Benny Hill song be fitting when we open this? Maybe so. They finished all these pipes here? I think they finished all these pipes that were causing the leakage that leaked the water. Looks like they did. Nice. Good. Okay, hopefully I can mop up this water. Oh, I can't reach that one over there. You know, they will once they build this thing. Okay, that should make that water moppable. That's a trick if you ever have liquids on top of other liquids. You can place a mesh tile, if you place it right, actually make those things moppable if they're small enough amounts. A little goofy, but it works. And hopefully if I replace the pitcher pump now, they'll actually deliver the petroleum that I need. Come on, come on. I just don't want them to mop up petroleum. Wouldn't be a huge deal, but just mop up the water, please. Just do it. Just do it. There we go. And perfect. Okay. Sweep those up. Deconstruct those two things so we can put this thing back and it should work. Hopefully. Okay, very nice. Just deconstruct and we'll be good to go. There we go. Beautiful. Now, only petroleum available. Please tell me this level 9 priority thing. Current errand. Beautiful. Beautiful. Once we fill this up, we'll turn this on and we're going to see if this works, man. We're going to see if this thing works. I want this to be a full 2-high pool here. So let's allow 1 or 2 more deliveries. Because we want this to be 20-ish degree petroleum in here. Where the final dumping point of this really hot igneous rock is going to be. What we might eventually do is have it like be automated delivering back up to our base, but it's not super important for right now. I'm gonna wait for one more delivery on both these guys. Beautiful. That should be plenty. Alrighty, my friends, you all ready to try this thing? Let's see what happens. Let us see. Save as. For the way we start this up, I believe this will work. Famous last words. I have this at the right temperature, right? If it's below 180 C, we're going to want heat. Actually, I think if... yes, so it's trying to request heat right now, and it doesn't have anything to get. So what we do, if I did the magma blade long enough, is we just deconstruct this tile right here. And that should be a 10 wide magma blade. I think that's the right length. Yeah, I know. You had to scald yourself. It's fine. Here we go. All right, let's magma in there. A small amount turns into igneous rock and delivers a crap ton of heat. There we go. It's below 180 C. Okay, currently 277 C. This should not be opening up anymore because of how hot it is in here. Okay. It melted my power line. Okay. That's why we saved it. That's why we saved it. Melted. I thought the power lines are fine. I should change those all to steel. Okay. Alright, that was good until it melted our power lines. Okay. Well, the power lines at least to where the magma is touching. I should probably make all these power lines steel to be safe, though. I should just do that. I don't want to say I was lazy to do it the other way, but I was unsure if it needed to be, because some of this doesn't need to be steel, but... There's a problem right there. You know what's funny? When Adam Savage used to say that, I'm pretty sure he was quoting... Ernest P. Worrell. Didn't he always say that? Well, that's your problem right there. You need to touch the... I remember Ernest Goes to Camp and Ernest Goes to Jail and all those movies. You have a Ren in your Oni game, spawned in as Ren, but you fix the name. Nice. Nice. Okay, let us fix this real quick. This is an easy, pretty quick and easy fix. Power lines. Let's turn all of these conductive wire into steel. Conductive wire, steel, every single one of them. I will say the ones inside the wall shouldn't need to be, but all of these should be. There. So this insulated tower right here needs to be deconstructed. We can reach that. All right, so hopefully everything else is steel, so this will hopefully only be the only thing I missed. Make sure. So those power lines will be steel. The automation wires, I'm like 80 to 90% sure are already steel. Steel, 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 steel. Yeah, that looks all good. Temperature sensor is steel. Memory toggle out of steel, steel, steel. Okay. I think it's only the power lines that I messed up there. I'll need to pick up all this iron off the ground so it doesn't melt. Oh, please tell me they can reach that. I think they can reach that. Maybe only reachable when the door's open, but they're allowed in and out of this door anyway, so I think it's fine. Actually, is that reachable? Unreachable. Damn it, I have to get rid of this tile too. No, when we let steam in there! Damn it! Okay, alright, let me see how we get in here. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Letting steam in there is a bad thing. If I come in from the other side where the magma is, the magma will melt it again. Oh, goodness gracious. I think I might be able to come in from up from underneath it because it's a vacuum down there. Okay, I think I know how I can get in here. Round 3 fight, yes. Round 3 fight. Okay. Hopefully I can do it without deconstructing anything else here. Only a couple tiles from underneath. I think I'll be able to do this. I know, save's coming like a mofo, but I'm not like Francis John where I'm going to play on super duper duper looper duper hard mode. Yeah, we can come in through this way. We can get it. All right, this is fine. This is fine. It's fine, everybody. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Conductive wire, steel. Let's do every single one of them just to make sure, even these ones in the wall. There. Now, if I come in from over here, that should allow us to get in. There. That allows us to get in there and fix it. The doors are fine. Silly device knows. The doors are fine. It's not the door's fault. Don't blame it on the doors. I don't have to do that one, though. Okay, now they can reach all that. All right. That should fix it. Once we get this fixed and rebuild that, that should be good. Let's sweep that up so it doesn't get pushed up into there. There's going to be iron in here once this does this thing, though. It gets replaced, so I'm going to pick all that iron up. Fine with magma created fire. There you go. This is fine. Everything's burning, but it's fine. Yes, it's totally that. There we go. Get that iron out. Once we get the iron out, we can replace these tiles and we should be good. And let's definitely do these as ceramic. Those two are ceramic, because this is going to be the stuff touching. You know, I'm going to do all these as ceramic. Which ones are mafic? Only those two are mafic rock. Let's change the two mafic rocks. We don't want those to mess up somehow. The rest of them underneath, though, can definitely be mafic. Good, I didn't push anything up there. Perfect. I hope this doesn't push any mafic. The mafic rock should fall into there, I think. Okay, just waiting for these to be steel. Clean up the iron. Then we give it another shot. Let's see if we can... Everything looked good except for, you know, melting stuff. Except for the melting stuff, it was perfect. I'm pretty excited because I think this is going to work. I think this is going to do what we want it to do. How's our sleet wheat doing? Our sleet wheat's doing great. We have 192,000 calories of bristle, of berry sludge, which is awesome. That was the main problem with our... You did it! You did it! You stupid! Stupid! Okay. Oh my god. Is that unreachable right now? I think they can... I don't think they can reach it. Just deconstruct it. I was sure it was up above. It would fall to the ground, not get pumped in or thrown in that room where the stuff's going to be. Okay, there we go. They actually did reach it. Okay, good. Ceramic. No. Ceramic. Right there. Do a couple more mafic rock things. I do want to have this like completely closed off here. The tile near the door, ceramic. It's obsidian. Obsidian or ceramic should be fine, I think. I'm pretty sure I could have just done this all of obsidian. I just ran out of obsidian. As long as it's not mafic rock, I think it'll be fine. Honestly, I don't know that the insulated tile material matters that much, because it shouldn't be transferring heat anyway, but this is just to kind of be safe. Okay, I need them to do these last couple of wires here. This priority 9. That. Do not question our stupidness ever again, Rand, said a duplicant probably. Yes, you're probably right about that. Okay. Okay, man. This is almost ready. Almost there. Building lacks resources. That's fine. That's fine. Just need these things. Those things should be steel because there's going to be really hot igneous rock that's transferred over there eventually. Obsidian is fine. Melted point is 2.7k. Mapic's only 1.4. Okay, so not okay. Ah, okay. So it's a good thing I did replace it with the Mafic rock. The ceramic, obsidian, all the places where it's touching. Even this top one. I made sure the layer that was closest to the magma was obsidian. And I ran out of obsidian, so now it's either obsidian or ceramic. These two are ceramic. So everything should be good, I think. Yeah, the stuff it's sitting on is ceramic and... Okay. Am I gonna do this? What the hell? Errands. Is somebody gonna do this? Please, deliver. I have steel, right? I'm not, like, out of steel. I think I got crap loads of steel. Is that industrial ingredient? No. Steel. 9.4 tons. I got plenty of steel. They're just being slow. It's too far away or something. Did it say unreachable? Come through here, down the ladder. Ah, you know what? Yeah, that ladder does not let us go across there. Okay, so... There, that should work. For some reason, I thought that ladder would let them get across. That was mistaken. I was mistaken about that. I don't know where you saw it say unreachable, but thank you for telling me, because I missed that. All right, so all we got to do is replace these with steel, pick up the iron, and we're going to try this thing again. And if this works, this is going to be one of the coolest builds that I've made. That I still have kind of copied other people's builds, but copied and adjusted to my own version of the build. You just saw the gap. Oh, okay, okay. There we go. Beautiful. All right, we pick up that iron, and we are good to go. Give this another try. It did flash when I hovered over it. Okay. I just somehow didn't see that. All right, how are we doing over here? Just take a quick peek. Looks like we're doing over here. No stress. They're just hanging out. You know what? If you're just hanging out, how about you do some stuff? Let me just give these guys a quick digging assignment here. There, have some digging fun. Okay. Battery. One or more batteries have died. The hell? Battery died. What the hell does that mean? Does that just mean I don't have power in my batteries? Yeah. Don't have enough power. This is going to be a huge amount of power once we get it going, I think. So, okay, they got the iron. Okay, I think they got the iron. Here we go. This heat is going to be our source of power. Let's see how this works. Okay, we deconstruct this one tile, which is going to make them get a little bit toasty. It's fine. This is at if it's below 180, that's good. This will inject the heat from the magma. And let's pick up this obsidian. All right, here we go. I hope this works. Let's slow it down. This is going to open because it needs heat. None went through because it probably just needs a little bit more because it's a little slow. There we go. A little bit of igneous rock. All right, now I want this to be slower, 0.2. So it lets a smaller amount of igneous rock at first. We don't want to get too crazy with it. Okay, that might be too short. How about 0.5? We have 1300 degree igneous rock in there right now. Oh, that's 5, not 0.5. Whoops. Okay, well that's a lot of igneous rock. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. We wanted some extra to get some extra heat in there. Nothing's melting this time, so that's good. That is good. And once I sent the filter on this to igneous rock, it's going to pick this up and it's going to start delivering this heat. So I've already saved it. Let's go ahead and give this a try. See what happens, see if anything melts. So raw mineral, igneous rock. Picks it up, delivers it in there. We have igneous rock at 1300 degrees. What I'm worried about is anything overheating right now. Conveyor loader is getting pretty hot. Let's say that's enough for now. Although I don't want that stuff sitting right next to it, so. No, let's turn it back on for now. Igneous rock. We'll just let it run and say I'm sure it'll be fine. We should pick that stuff up and put it in there too, right? Okay, that's all the igneous rock for now. All right, so it's already lost. It's at 977 degrees. It started at 1300 something. So this is definitely dumping some heat off here. The question will be, does it melt anything as it runs through our big setup here? So far, nothing's melting. It's all just really red hot, so it's kind of hard to tell. But I think what we'll see is steam turbines kicking into gear as these things go by because it'll heat up the water. Yeah, that's turning on. Look at that, look at that. Steam turbines turning on. Look at that. The real question is going to be what temperature is this going to get down to by the time it gets up to the cooling tank over here. Steam turbines turned on. This is so cool. I've been wanting to do a build like this for a while. 500 degrees, okay. Just turning all these steam turbines are starting to kick in. That's so cool. The final step of this would be a constant source of water, and we automate how much water comes in and out of this thing. But oh man, this is really cool. 400 degrees, okay. Those guys start kicking on, okay. It's just to continue to keep dumping off the heat. Nothing's melting, right? 300 degrees. As it gets into motion, you would imagine the heat would go farther as the temp gets closer to the igneous rock. Less heat it should be able to dump. Yeah, maybe so. Which, having more water in the system so that there's more water that needs the heat will probably be better. But it'll also let in smaller amounts of igneous rock as the heat equalizes. You know, the way this is automated, it should only allow small amounts in, right? So by the time it comes out, what temperature we got? 236. So we got down from 1300 something over here. 236 degrees, and it's going to dump out into here. Igneous rock coming out at 200 something and gets cooled by this petroleum. It's going to take it a while to cool down in here, but we have a cooling loop that will probably, hopefully help with that. So it's down to 200 degrees in here, and it will slowly cool down even more, I think. All right, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. We can adjust the temperature with this guy here. I want the thing is, I definitely want the temperature to be lower before we send it up to our pace. So how do I get the temperature even lower? We have this petroleum that's cooling it. Maybe if I make the cooling loop itself go even lower than like 20°C. What temperature is polluted water freeze at? Does polluted water freeze at negative, like, it's negative 20. So if I set this to 0 degrees Celsius, that should not freeze the water in our pipes. Let me save after I do that. Okay. So what I might do is just let this run for a while. This room will slowly heat up as the temperature kind of equalizes throughout the entire thing. And this igneous rock will slowly cool. Once it gets down to a good chilly thing, I will... How much do we have here? About 1.2 tons. It's going to take a while for that to build up to a high amount of igneous rock, but I want that igneous rock to be available eventually to feed my my stone hatches. So I think that works. That did kick in our steam turbines pretty well, and it's dumping some stuff in here. 1200 degrees is a pretty cool build. I've never done anything like this, and this is really cool to me. I wonder how much it's letting in at a time. Probably like a quarter of a ton. 20 kilograms times 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or 10. So yeah, about 200 kilograms, just under 200 kilograms. It's heating up the room slowly. I wonder if I need more water in here. Looks like we're at about 12 kilograms of water around. I wonder if more water would be better or worse. Top 8 turbines seem pretty useless. No, it's just, this is the coolest part of the room. This is the part of the room where it takes the longest to heat up. The longer this runs, I think the longer this runs, eventually I think these things will get spun up. 200 kilograms equals 440 freedom units. Okay. Because really the only issue is we just don't have enough temperature in this room. So what I could do, I think what I will do, let's go 190 on this. So we want this to be hotter. Although it's kind of interesting, it's 200 degrees down here, but it's, you know, only 116 down here. So transferring the heat from here to up here, we're kind of slowly doing with this, but I think it's just going to take a while to equalize. All right, research. We have gotten almost all these things. Jetpacks, do I care about those? Probably not. Let's get this, whatever the signal selector and signal distributor is. Let's get those. Getting close to getting all our research done. That's awesome. All right, how cool are you getting? Yeah, getting down to 200-something degrees. That's pretty good. 244 degrees before it delivers it into here. And it would be better if we had, I think, supercoolant. That would make it be able to transfer the heat better. But I'm going to say GG cookie time. This is a build that works. Borrowing from Francis John, and credit to Echo Ridge Gaming for this build that I copied. GG cookie time on a cool build. Hopefully I'll be able to maybe eventually refine it some so that I'm thinking of doing something like adding a pressure sensor. Figure out what the optimal pressure we want for the steam turbines to run. The amount of steam basically in this room. And we could start dumping polluted water in here to clean it, and then shipping the clean water out. to a water tank. So cool. That's a cool build, man. I think it's safe to just let it run. Safe to let it just run. We're creating a decent amount of power. All this is plugged into our power grid, right? Yeah. So that's given us some power. I guess the main issue with it is I feel like maybe because there's so many little side tunnels, the steam is far from the source. So the temperature here is pretty far from what the temperature is out the farthest place. And I don't know how to fix that with the design I have. I might have to have a slightly different design, but as the igneous rock comes through, it does do this. What I could also do is maybe let more out. Maybe I do 1 second instead of 5 seconds. So it's open longer, we let more igneous rock through. That might get more heat into this room. Yeah, the igneous rock's 130 degrees in here. The petroleum is 26 degrees, so it'll slowly cool down in here. A petroleum bath. All right, very cool. That is awesome. I'm just glad that we made something and it's actually kind of working. It actually kind of works. And you are pumping water. Okay, cool. That is awesome. Okay, so I kind of want to do more rocket stuff, honestly. I feel like we're ready to maybe try to send a duplicate to another planet to explore a new planet, maybe? If I look at my star map, I want access to this place, because this place has radioactive stuff, and I need... Oh, oversea planetoid? Oh, I can't do the oversea. Can this? Okay, this is the one that we had a teleporter to. We need access to, what do we need for supercoolant? Is it fullerene that I said that we need for that? Supercoolant needs fullerene. Fullerene needs graphite and aluminum. Graphite? Where do I get graphite from? Elements. What is graphite from? Do I make graphite or do I have to find graphite? Graphite. Refined carbon? Oh, is graphite just refined carbon? Like I have refined carbon, right? Yeah, I'm making refined carbon. What's the difference between graphite and refined carbon? I don't actually know what the difference is, but it says I have no graphite. I'm a little confused, honestly. 23 tons of that. Rad bolts. We got rad bolts over here, which we're using for research. Poke shell. Sure. I'm actually going to just attack it, though, even though it's a baby. It lays an egg and then defends the egg and attacks my duplicates. I don't want to mess with that. I swear we lose so much power when our solar panels are not on. I know we're doing some steam power down here now. I hope this is going to be enough power to make up for... Like, why do I not have power here right now? Graphite is found exclusively on an aquatic planetoid in the bottom half of the planetoid. Okay, so I just don't have access to it yet. Why do you not have power? This is on our main power grid, right? It is. So our main power grid's just not on right now. Or it just is not. Probably, yeah. Probably just not generating enough power right now. was hoping this steam turbine build, I mean, that's what we kind of built the steam turbine for initially, was to use this magma to power it, but change the power source. So this is giving us a decent amount of steam power. Maybe I should just build even more solar panels. Where's our batteries? Didn't I make a bunch of batteries at one point? No, I want a bunch of batteries in this room here. I feel like part of the problem is we're not storing enough of the solar energy, or we're using more than we're storing or something. But let me make some extra batteries. I thought I made a bunch of jumbo batteries. I made a bunch over here. Let's put them in a hot room down here. Any space we have. Let's throw some batteries. That way they'll generate heat, but they'll also store some power for us. I don't need these to be out of steel, though. Hopefully we are occasionally, you know, creating more power than we're consuming, but maybe that is optimistic. Maybe I just am consuming that much power. And it probably wouldn't hurt to make some more solar panels. If I were to do that, I need to separate that from where my rockets are, so that they're not getting burned up by my rockets. So I might want to like do a bunch of solar panels over there or something. Do I want to try to do something like that? I could run along a power line across and up and use like this entire area for solar panels. So I am a little worried about power production right now. Can I look at colony report? Power usage. Yeah, we're kind of barely in the positive for power usage. I'm hoping this build that we did down here, as it heats up the steam, will make that more positive. 3 tons of igneous rock. Hey, we're getting some igneous rock, though. We're creating igneous rock. Uh-oh, overheated. What is it? Crap, I do have to do these out of steel, don't I? Yeah. I do have to do these out of steel in here. Because it's a hot room. Of course I do. Of course I have to do it out of steel. Crazy to think that I didn't have to do this out of steel. Trying to conserve steel a little bit just because I believe I've run out of lime a while ago. I've been sending fossil over from the other planets, so hopefully we can slowly make it more. Okay, I think those, and those. Okay, now they should be fine. How many duplicates dead so far? None! I've saved scum a bit, but none have died. No dead duplicants. Alright, so if I want to send a duplicant to another planet, will a sugar engine be able to do that? Range in a sugar engine is 6 tiles. I think I can get here and back with that. And I think what I'd want to do is send over a rover module. Rover module lets you have a little rover that slowly can dig out stuff for you. Looks like I can't fit it unless I remove something. Can I swap this for a rover module? No, it's too small. Man, God, I don't have room for anything. I guess I could just do no battery? I feel like I need the battery. I probably need a smaller Spacefarer module, honestly. I probably can't use this big one and fit a rover on it. Did I hook up the middle left battery? I thought I did, but let me check. Wow, good eye. Good stinking eye, 6 cubes. There, that should do it. I think everything else looks good. Looks good? Looks good. Okay. Interesting is this steam room is like never getting hot enough to actually turn these turbines on. Yeah, we're out of lime and we're out of wolframite. I am turning copper ore to copper though. Okay. So I'd have to remove something to fit this, or use the smaller module, I guess. I don't want to deconstruct the entire module in here, though. Maybe I'll make a second rocket that's got the rover on it. Maybe that's what I do. Do I want to do that? If I take off the solar panels, I'm worried about power. God, this is a small rocket. Why can't I make a bigger rocket? Can I replace this? Do I have to have a nose cone? Huh. Maybe I don't need a nose cone. Maybe my rover's module can be the nose cone. I guess we'll find out. Multi-rocketry, hell yeah. Maybe eventually. I don't know that I'm gonna do that yet, though. Let me pick this up so it's not sitting on the ground. Unreachable storage. What does that mean? Unreachable storage. Cancel rover landers' deliveries to this building. Okay. Oh, I think that means... Okay, can I move this down? I think I meant it couldn't reach the ladders. Unreachable storage. No, maybe that doesn't mean that. Deploys one rover bot for remote planetoid exploration. Deployment is available while in star map hex adjacent to a planetoid. Rover can conduct explorations of planetoids that don't have rocket platforms built. So I think we like deploy a rover to another planet. That's how you explore the planet. So let's try that. I've never done that before. So, it does need a nose cone. Can I remove one solar panel module to get a nose cone? Damn it, I don't think I can. I guess I can, you know, power the battery module when we're home just with like a power line. So let's remove the solar panels. If I remove this guy. No, it says I can't build any higher. If I try to add any more, rocket require. It doesn't let me. I think there's a certain height limit, and we are exceeding it. Your sister just sent you pics outside her home in Frisco. Looks like a decent amount of snow. Snow always looks gorgeous, must say. Well, it was icy snow, that's for sure. At least in Dallas, and I assume up in Frisco it's about the same. I was actually thinking, if you all want, is my camera wire long enough? I might be able to show you all real quick if you all want to. While I wait for this thing to be done, let me save. Let's have a quick look outside to show you what it looks like, if I can show you all. Resume. I'll put this on slow while this is going, or at least medium speed. Let me change to. Do I have a scene that's just camera? Yeah, it's just the camera with a big... This was the background for the pirate thing. Let me see if I can show you all the outside here. All right, this wire is just too short, so I need to move another wire. 1 second. I know, seasick. Let me move this extension here. Okay, hopefully this will be far enough. All right, here we go. Is it too bright? Probably too bright. There's probably just a big white thing out there. Let me change a setting real quick. If I change the white balance back to auto, which will totally wreck the green screen. There, now we'll be able to show you. I don't know, it's probably much too white to show. That was probably not visible, but it's white out there. I'll just say that. It's super white out there. It was a fun trip. It was a super fun trip. You know, we're about to go to space. Let's look outside in real life, too. Take a picture on my phone and show that. I have no idea how I'd show a picture on my phone. I'd have to somehow get it over to my computer. Just go on Facebook, look up Dallas, Texas. I'm sure you'll see some snow if you want to see what it looks like out there. All right, did I ever just remove this module? Oh wait, no. Can I replace? No, replace. Start top of rocket. Okay, so if I move this up to the top and swap this out, nose cone. There it is. Sure, ceramic. Okay. Thanks for the trophy. I tried. You know, it's really white and bright out there. That's for sure. And now my green screen is all screwed up. Let me change this real quick. I think that's better. Something like that. There. Silly device just found a picture. Is that reachable? I think they can reach that. Alright, what do we got? Pitch pepper seed. There it is. I was following that duplicate around. Totally was following him around. All right, so I want to change the food that's in here. We do not want barbecue in here anymore. We want... Nutrient bars are fine, but it's mainly berry sludge. And let's do like 20 kilograms of that. Or let's go 30. That'll be plenty of food. There you go. Silly Device showed a picture from Dealey Plaza. Yeah, there you go. That's what it looks like outside my place. Icy, snowy stuff. In Texas. Okay, let me go back to here. Okay, cool. So I should be good to, now that we have a, do we have a deployable thing here? That's the most famous view in Texas. I think that's near where I was. Is that the whole JFK place? Order duplicates to deliver rover landers whose building automatically when they need replacing. Okay, I will enable that. Why is that unreachable though? Does this need to have copper ore to do this? Do I need a ladder right here? Will that allow them to reach it? It's from the window. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I definitely recognize that turn in the street because that's how I get to downtown Dallas, right near there. Yeah, it's really windy and gross and cold, that's for sure. That is winters in Texas for you. It's not that bad until it's ridiculously bad. I kind of want to just keep checking this because this is such a cool build. Yeah, these steam turbines. This heat is just not. It's so hot down here, but not hot enough up there. It's so strange. I almost wonder if I do need more water in here. If more water would take longer to heat up, but maybe it would stay similar temperature longer or something. We're dumping the cooler water from the steam turbines back in here. I almost feel like I need to send in water and then have the clean water go out of this, but I don't want to keep messing with that right now. I do want to get some actual space exploration done. Okay, that is a wall of text. Okay. You've actually been to Dealey Plaza twice. It's fun to take out-of-town visitors too. They all recognize. That's crazy. Okay, they can now reach this. Okay, cool. I didn't realize it was such a big deal. But I guess it is. What if I... Yeah, so I can actually power this. This is actually using power. I want to power this. I want this to get recharged. I want this to get recharged when it's docked here. If I do that. Ladder out of mafic rock just across here. There. There's a really good BBQ place within 10 minutes of there though that you liked. Yeah, there's lots of good barbecue places. I forget what the one down there is called. I think there's like a famous one down there somewhere. How am I doing on granite? Since we're trying to make igneous rock for our guys, how are we doing on granite? We have 110 tons left of granite. Okay. Well, I'm glad we're making the igneous rock, but my god, it's going to take a while till we have a good amount of that. Oh my goodness. Can I feed them sedimentary rock? I think I can. We're going to swap over to that sedimentary rock to save our granite. I don't want to run out of granite. You guys eat sedimentary rock, right? I think that's the thing we usually start them on, if I'm not mistaken. Fort Worth stables are where you saw a friend order a rack of ribs. Massive things, yeah. Sedimentary rock, okay, cool. So let's make a swap from granite, sedimentary, copy. There. 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 I think I got all of them. And then now we go from granite in here. Sedimentary rock. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to create enough igneous rock to feed as many freaking stone hatchets as I have. I don't know if this is going to create enough for it. We got 6.2 tons we've made, though, so we're making some stuff. We're making some stuff. Yeah, the stockyards, yeah. When I did Uber Lyft driving, I took people there fairly often. Go 195. Okay. All right, am I ready to send this thing over? If I plug this guy in, that should power this guy. Why does it show it as red? I don't know what that means, but it is powering you. I think so. This is awaiting delivery. 9. Says it's awaiting copper ore delivery. Does this need the copper ore to work? Module stats. Module burden 4. Rover's module. I just don't understand what this means, awaiting copper ore delivery errands. Okay, looks like they are delivering to it, though. Should see somebody come up here. I know it's a long trek up here, and there we go. Oh, where are you going? Are you going to pick up the copper ore over there? You are. It's gonna take your entire day to get over there, isn't it? Hey, there we go. We delivered it. But I think this is ready. Okay. Let's save game. Let's assign our person in here. Let's make sure this is ready to go. We go to the interior. Why is this broken? The hell? Oh, is that why I needed copper ore? Did something break in here? The frick? Uh, 41C. I have no idea why there's broken stuff in here. What the hell is going on in here? It's part of my main grid. Oh! So I can't just plug it in. That overcharges the wires. Frickin' hell. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Well. That's why it turned red. Okay. View interior. Allow them to... Let's see here. We need them to fix all this stuff now. Thank you, Jammy. I did not know that that was a thing. I'm going to replace this thing with... I'm just worried about this running out of power now. Okay, they fixed it. We want food to be berry sludge here, which we actually need to be able to get access to berry sludge. So that means we need a refrigerator here that allows berry sludge to go into it. Food. Fridge. This is at 5. These are at 6. So I just say this berry sludge at 6 for a small amount. And what I'm asking for, like 30 kilograms up there, so we do 10 at a time. So we'll say this will be 10 kilograms of berry sludge. Wait till it's powered, though. Although berry sludge never goes bad, right? Berry sludge never goes bad, so I don't even need this to be powered. The reason we're using this is because berry sludge is always good. Yeah, so it doesn't even need to be powered. Cool. Network works today, Germasilka? Not really. But I've turned the bitrate way down so that even though we're having some frame droppage, it's not bad enough to be unwatchable, I think. Okay. All right, so we got berry sludge in here. Beautiful. So we now will have plenty of food. What about water? Water's full. Okay, we should be good to send this guy to another planet and drop off a rover and come back. So let's give that a try. So we assign this to crew Nicola. Enable building. Okay. Beautiful. Nicola, we're ready to go, I believe. So we just need to change destination. We want to go... Okay, so I have to deploy a scout to make first contact. So I go, let's see, 1, 2. It's 2 tiles either way. 2 tiles, we go there. And begin launch sequence. Okay. Is that working? Hey, all right. We're going to send our first duplicate to another planet. Although we're only dropping off a rover for now. We have food over here. Okay, yes. I need to make an infinite food storage over here eventually. One day soon, TM, I will do that. For now, I'll just tell them to continue digging stuff. Let's see here. And build some ladders down here. What do you got? Granite's fine. There. Make sure they're not bored over here. Okay. I wonder how long it takes them to get there. Doesn't look like it takes too long. Sure. They don't have good food storage over in the other place. I don't want to give them free food if it's just going to decay immediately. I have cookie timed one thing. I cookie timed, actually I think 2 things. Cookie timed something up there. I think having access to the berry sludge because we have sleet wheat. And we cookie timed this thing. Which is basically turning this magma slowly into igneous rock. Which, how much igneous rock we have? 7.4 tons. At 100 degrees Celsius. So that's actually pretty good since considering it's coming out as magma at 1600 or 1400 degrees. So we're generating power and igneous rock from a volcano. Heating a bunch of steam. I kind of feel like I need more water in here. 12 kilograms. Does anybody have an idea how much water, how much steam you want in a steam room? Like, what's a good amount? What's the Atmo sensor you want at? Like 20 kilograms, 30 kilograms, as high as you can get it? I don't quite know what the optimal pressure is on a steam turbine room. Okay. I wonder if it'll tell me... Oh, 0.2 cycles. It's almost there. Nice. 2 kilograms? We're way over that. I feel like it's something higher than that. But maybe we want it lower so that the water heats and cools faster. I don't know. It's what is really cool to me is just watching the igneous rock come through here, and wherever it goes, the steam turbines turn on because they're getting heated. See, these things slowly turn on as the conveyor rails heat there. I wonder if I want some temp shift plates in here. I wonder if that would help. If I look at the build I'm copying, did he have any temp shift plates up where the steam was? Where the steam turbines were. No, it doesn't look like he has any temp shift plates up there. We've all thought this, that you don't want to be a hobbit, you know it. I was a hobbit because that's what Shogi assigned me, I guess. So all these other things are really high amounts, 250 for all that stuff. So let's get the stuff that's the final thing that's only 30 of the data banks for the research. All right, I think probably I'm in orbit. Hey, all right, we see this planet. There's a crashed satellite. Look at this, a new planet with a bunch of wrecked satellites on it. How do I deploy Rover's module? Hey, look at this. All right, cool. Oh gosh, I have very few choices apparently. It has to be on a flat place. Okay, deploy rover module. Can I do it anywhere over here? I can go right there, I can go over here. So basically I have a choice of going on this side or on this side. Where does it look like it'll be easier to build in? We have clean water over there. We have oxyferns going on in there. Which means there's be oxygen in there. I guess there's oxygen over here as well. Let's go. What materials do we have available here? Igneous rock, aluminum. Ooh, the aluminum ore. I need aluminum ore for one of the things we need to do. Aluminum ore, gold amalgam, igneous rock. Wow, there's a lot of metals on the top of this place. I guess I should go someplace where I can dig in and get more materials. So a little bit of igneous rock over here. There's mafic rock, and so it looks like it might be easier to get in over on that side. I like this area because it's flatter better. Some meal wood there. Excellent fruit. Oh, there's dirt over here. Okay, let's land on this right side. Here we go. Deploy the rover. The Mars rover lander. Okay, did that work? No, where is it? Cultivolin. Hey! We got ourselves a rover. Alright, so there's a couple beds there. If we end up building a, we need to build a rocket silo to land on this thing. Got a saltwater geyser. Crushed satellite. I'm pretty sure this thing is really, really slow. So there's oxygen here. I want to be careful about not having a bunch of oxygen escape out into space. So if I can maybe dig into here and use this as like a little bit of a liquid lock, maybe I can do that. Hold on a sec. If I were to, can he jump down from here? Could I increase the rate of magma? I can, yes. I need the igneous rock, I think. The igneous rock there. So how quickly do you... Oh, you're not too slow. Okay. For some reason, watching some video, I thought these things were really, really slow. Alright, so let me let him dig this out so we'll have materials to use to make ladders. Basically, I'm going to want him to go down there. This is going to leak out this oxygen into space, but that's fine. The plan will be to make a drop liquid lock to get into here and start just exploring. This guy uses, I think, power. Until it runs out of power, you can just have him be like a duplicate, build and dig for you. So if I wanted to make a drop liquid lock, that would be... What would that look like? Like that? I think that works. No risk of water freezing. Yeah, you know what? Maybe maybe put an airlock up here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Although that won't really stop. It'll stop the oxygen from leaving. It won't really stop it from getting cold, I don't think. Okay. That should stop too much stuff from hopefully leaving. Some oxygen or water going out. So that works. Okay, so he can move over this way. Where do I want to go? I want to dig... What do we got down here? Hydrogen. Excellent. Arbor trees. So we got a tree area here. We can rummage through crashed satellites. All right, how do I want to explore this? How about we dig... Or make a ladder. What do we got? What is this? This granite? Is that what this is? This is... Oh, that's just dirt. Okay, so if I just went straight down here and then dug across here. Something like that. Okay, he can't dig through all of that. What is that he can't dig through? Bleach? Bleach requires hard digging? Oh, what? Okay, while he's doing that, let's go back over here. You wanted me to get more igneous rock through here, maybe? Currently, it's a second. I'm going to do it in small amounts, 1.5 seconds. When this thing opens, it'll be open for 1.5 seconds, which will let a little bit more magma through. Honestly, I don't know how to make all this stuff hotter. Maybe it's too many steam turbines. You know, the issue might be I just have too many steam turbines and not enough heat. 8.5 tons of igneous rock. It's pretty nice. But, you know, it's not too bad. It's slowly adding heat to this thing. I guess the steam turbine just destroys the heat, though, so we're... I don't know. This is my build, and it just might not be the most efficient of builds. You know what? I should send this guy back. Where's this? Oh my god, is he out of power? Does that mean he's not going to be able to fly back? Okay, I hope... Okay, I hope he can fly back. Oh, he's doing more research. That's good. Star map. It'll take him time to get there, right? Yeah. So we'll let him get back and land so we don't lose that guy. I wanted to go back to here. So we can't dig past that. So we do that, that, that. And then hopefully we can do a ladder. Igneous rock. Down to here. Basically, we're just scouting out this this asteroid here. We have not talked food yet, so Marks and Spencer's do these amazing Wensleydale and carrot chutney sandwiches. Okay. Amazing. Sounds amazing. What do we got down here? Oh, planter's boxes down here. Okay. Cool. I wonder if he can rummage through this thing. So, you know what? I bet he can't dig through this, right? Whoops, I hit F, not G. Damn it. entire game lags out when I do that. Yeah, okay, he can't do that. So, oh, I have to be very careful where I go. I can't get through any of this abyss of light. Okay, you can't dig through that. What is that? You can't dig through granite at all? Well, I don't want to leak this water out. Okay, how about we do this? You go across here. Dig that way. To there. Something like that. Dig almost across to that. That'll give him something to do while I take my final break. So real quick, my friends, I'm going to stand up, stretch, use the restroom. GG cookie time for making it to another planet. Sure, we made it to another planet with a rover. It's doing great. But quick break, and when we come back, my friends, we will see what we can find on this planet. And see if we need to send duplicates over here, which we probably do. We'll be back in a bit, my friends.